Crowd will tell the story. Back-to-back goals for the Giants. Green and Hogan.
Adam Kingsley. Hogan! Got it! How was that for touch? Talked about his work rate.
Hogan's got 3. It's a 4-goal game.
At the Giants. Directly in front, 45 out, no problems at all. He slots the goal. He joins the party. He's got 4 as well.
As the Kangaroos are coming at them. He calms things down. Off hands, big ball to win. Got the numbers out the back. Oh, that was high. Way, way high. Bedford play on. Hogan goals regardless. Puts it up. Goal square. Hogan from 4 deep got hands on it. Couldn't bring it down. Got it back. And kicked a brilliant goal. And here is that Orange Star Army again. They run hard. Whitfield wants it out wide. Gets it out wide. Drives it to the top of the 50. Riccardi sends it goal square. Hogan in position A. Too good for the debutant Toby Pink. Plays on and goals from the line. For 5 to 3/4 time from Jesse Hogan. Splits the middle as the siren's about to sound. And they're looking strong, the Giants.
And once you give them that outlet, nearly impossible to stop.
For number 6 for Jesse, coming off 4 last week against Collingwood.
Last season for Jesse Hogan. And his return back to the West yet again. That's a better strike. And finally, the arm wrestle is broken. Push the margin back out past 50 again. Jesse Hogan, a bit of everything with the goal kicking today, but he steers that one through nicely.
Signed on for a couple more years. He's leading the Coleman at the moment with 12 majors. Is Jesse Hogan. That little stuttering approach from right on 50. Strikes it well. Strikes it really well. Already 3 on the board for the Giants. Just dragged down that arm of Jesse Hogan's. Already kicked 1. So if anything, occasionally jiffs right, but pretty good numbers. Oh, holds up and just nails it through the middle. Does Jesse Hogan. He is on fire. He's got a couple. Hogan for number 3 to get a nice little gap for the Giants. Makes no mistake. Jesse Hogan for goal number 4. Deserves a 4th. He's had a fine afternoon as Jesse. The Giants are home. Jesse's got 4 and Toby's got 5.
Clever move.
Kelly's just going to pop it up, ask them to run and jump, and that's exactly what Owens does. You set it up like that. I will leap. Oh no, he's made an error. And Hogan's going to mop it up, and Mitch Owens, the best and the worst of Aussie rules footy.
Game high. Stutters straight through the middle. The Giants kick away again. Jesse's got a couple.
Thomas off that left boot to half forward. Brown was the target. Took a little while for him to realise it. Kemp slowed him. Didn't stop him though. Brown's onto it. This should be a Giants goal. Fired. Not a great handball. Hogan though, he too kept his cool and his calm and turned it into something pretty darn good. Held to 1 goal last time they met. He already has a very clever one in the first quarter. Jesse Hogan, look at that. He has sent that beautifully through the middle, and that's why he's on top of the Coleman.
This is beautiful to watch.
It's great to see Jesse Hogan fulfilling his promise as a key forward, leading this Giants team up front, and what a deadly combination they are.
Pretty good goal-kicking touch, Jesse Hogan. And he slides it home. The Giants out to a game-high 20-point lead.
Good footy in Sydney. The Giants have kicked the last 2. Pretty good numbers, set shot all grounds for Jesse Hogan. You'd expect him to kick it from directly in front. Gets the stutter and gets the goal.
3 on Jaden Laverty. It was a career-high 9 goals. So he loves playing against the Bombers. Hogan. And that's shaping back. That's fine. That's 2 for Jesse. So far this year, in game 150, it's a fine strike from Jesse Hogan, and he appreciates every goal. This for number 2 for Jesse Hogan. He uses that left post as the reference point and knew exactly how to get to the other side of it and through for his second. Hogan for his third. It's through. And those blue eyes are certainly shining today. First in the Coleman coming into the round. Number 1 ranked forward of the Giants. 3 goals last week. They only had 2 goal kickers. They'll need more than that today, but Jesse's on the board.
The man who might win the Coleman this year, Jesse Hogan. Not a problem whatsoever. And they're out to the biggest margin of the game.
The stutter, the delivery, and that had purpose the moment it hit his boot. A buzzer beater for the Giants. Finally, he finds his radar right on the bell, and they've got the energy.
It served us well.
Kicked a goal in his last 22 matches as Jesse with that familiar stuttering approach, and the Giants take the lead.
Could have really bottled him up.
Well, they've settled, though, the Giants. They were really nervous early in the piece and looked to be going to be split open, but this is a clever comeback.
Another opportunity for Kelly. Threads the handball. Daniels into the square. Riccardi could have kicked his second, but Jesse needs 1, and he puts it through. Happy to oblige. Has 1 goal for the night. It's been all single figures in the last 3 weeks. He simply must convert, Jesse Hogan. And he does.
He's kicked goals in each of his last 24 AFL games, Jesse Hogan. That traditional stuttering of Porridge, and he's kept that run going. Big mark, big goal, Jesse Hogan. Are they turning their season around? 2-point game. Jesse kicked 2 of those. For goal number 3, loves it. Great start to the second half for the Hogan and the Giants. In this term, Hogan's got 4. Giants lead by 4. For his 5th. 40 out. Guides it through.
The Giants forwards, plenty of chances.
Jesse Hogan, back where it all started with such promise for the D's. Back at the G, having a superb season and striking early today. Kicks towards centre half forward. Green doubles back. Scrubby kick. Hogan and Jones are there. Hogan wants to go it alone. Hogan gets through them. Hogan for goal. That is inspired football. For his first 50-plus goal year.
Heading towards career best numbers, Jesse Hogan has got 4 goals.
45 goals, 16. He's got the unusual stutter, but it's pretty effective. Make that 46. Loves playing here at home. And again, strikes that beautifully. He's in good touch, Jesse. For goal number 3. He steers it home, and they've thrown down the challenge to the Suns. He's kicked 3 goals, 1. He's been in everything that's gone down their end of the field. Yeah. And now he's equal leader in the Coleman Medal race.
Well and truly in the Coleman Medal race. That traditional little stutter step. Jesse doesn't let them down. 50 goal season. And there's plenty more in the tank for Jesse. career best year already for Jesse Hogan. Against his old team, marking over his old mate Max Gawn. And the Giants are back in front. Jesse's got a couple. Kicked the last goal of the third quarter. For the first of the last, Jesse Hogan has got his third goal. Jesse Hogan for goal number 4. Slides it home and he loves it.
Despite appearances, he's kicking in a fluent fashion as well and converting.
To break the run of 5 consecutive goals for the Hawks. He's got his second. Coleman irrelevant right now. The 4 points far more important. And Hogan is leading from the front up forward. To give them hope. Yes. To extend his lead in the Coleman. Who cares about that right now? The stutter approach and the finish. The Giants' will to win is on display in the nation's capital.
What a season he's having. 58 goals, 19. 5 goals too last week. Got the full 10 coaches' votes. And if ever he needs a big bag, it's today. He made that more difficult than it was, but somehow he's kicked it. With a golden opportunity for their first goal in over a quarter. It couldn't have been in better hands. The Coleman Medal winner or leader kicks a huge one. But he's such a dominant force for his third goal, and they keep on coming. What a finish we're in for again.
He's the best key forward in the competition. He's got the stutter step going, but the accuracy continues. Gets enough momentum through it and never looked like missing. He's on fire. Bedford was clever. And now with Whitfield, we'll kick it to a dangerous spot. Hogan has to sit under it. Cox was disciplined. Toby Green, he's lurking. He decided to go underhands. Hogan read it best. And that's the easiest of his 64 goals for the season. So Ash will just kick it again to the top of the square. Cox got over the top. Now an opportunity for ground level. We thought it'd be the Smalls, but of course it'd be Jesse. He's kicked 4 again. In season 2024 for a handful. He steers it home. He's been a big presence again. Oh, he's been enormous, Jesse Hogan, and he might just be the difference once again.
So your Coleman Medal winner for this season, Jesse Hogan, with 67 to his name, make it 68, and they needed that. Settle them down. For his second of the afternoon, the Coleman medalist slits it through and kicks the door back open.